Okay, so when we wanted to give it to JPJ, maybe we could pass it down to some people that are responsible to know about the project, and we could try to present to them and show it to them that the things we do, like this project, would help the community and also would make at least a beneficial things to the country.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. Siti, Siti, can you help me?
Yeah.
Siti, can you hear me?
Is it there?
Okay, sekali lagi saya cakap, uh, okay, untuk kamu menghabiskan projek service learning ni, dia mesti kepada sampai kepada komuniti. Okay, contohnya, kawan kamu yang buat webinar, orang dengar, dia boleh record berapa orang yang dengar. Kemudian dia share di YouTube, berapa orang yang view. Itu bukti kata dah sampai ke komuniti. Kemudian dia hantar lagi uh, feedback form. Tengok orang faham ke tak, apa pendapat orang. Dia orang belajar tak daripada webinar tu. Sampai ke situ. Maksudnya memberi impact tak kepada society. Tak pun dalam case research ni, kamu boleh bagi result ni pada satu-satu NGO. Tunjuk macam mana kamu bagi result tu, bukti. Adakah kamu pergi face to face bagi, ataupun kalau kamu email kepada persatuan tu, tunjukkan apa feedback dia. Adakah dia macam bagi ulasan tentang kamu punya result semua ni, macam ni. Macam tu. Contoh lagi macam kawan kamu yang buat untuk persatuan teksi, dia buat research untuk persatuan teksi tu. Research dia macam mana Grab or e-hailing boleh dapat banyak pelanggan berbanding dengan teksi. Jadi bila dia buat kajian tu, dia bertanya semua orang, result tu dia pergi bagi dekat persatuan teksi tu. Jadi persatuan teksi tu boleh baca result tu, oh patutlah orang tak suka naik teksi sebab macam ni, macam ni, macam ni. Sebab kereta, keadaan kereta yang tak elok ke, tak pun sebab pemandu yang tak peramah ke. Jadi persatuan teksi tu boleh perbaiki pemandu-pemandu teksi ni untuk meningkatkan dia punya servis. Sampai macam tu. Jadi soalan saya balik, nanti bila kamu hantar report, boleh tak sampai ke situ? Boleh ke kamu bawa report kamu ni ke JPJ? Tak pun terlalu susah. Mungkin cukup sekadar kamu buat satu macam journal paper, publish ke, tak pun kamu nak buat macam video YouTube ke, tak pun nak buat short iklan ke, ada pendapat lain tak Siti?
Saya rasa boleh macam buat and publish at YouTube dan social media yang lain macam Facebook.
Siti, suara slow, saya tak dengar.
So I think boleh doktor macam yang doktor cakap tadi, buat journal and publish dekat internet. Ya. Yeah.
Finish Siti?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I think that's all for group 1. You want to ask me anything? I think group 1 you have to really sit back and discuss the last part of this project. How to make the community receive your result. Sebab kita bukan research method punya course. Kita bukan urban and rural punya course. Sekarang kita buat service learning. Walaupun kita buat benda kecil-kecil, tapi macam mana masyarakat tu dapat? Tak ada fungsi kalau kita buat satu benda yang berteknologi tinggi, wow, tapi tak ada orang mampu beli. Ataupun tak ada orang boleh pakai. Macam tu lah lebih kurang maksud dia. So, okay, group 1. Boleh saya continue ke group 2? Okay, thank you. Group 2, can we continue? Can you share your slide?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, thank you.
Doctor, can you see the slide?
Yes, I can see that.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. A very good morning to Dr. Izzatul Husna and my fellow friends. We are from group 2. And me and my friends, Lau Tianping, will present our group to present this project. The topic of our project is logistics and transportation during COVID-19 pandemic. For the background for our study is we want to know how the COVID-19 pandemic has brought an impact on our daily life. We have also investigated the issue and factor that logistics and transportation face on the pandemic. The purpose of our study is to discuss what is the relationship between the logistics and transportation to society, and what is the importance of logistics and transportation in our society. How about the issue and challenge of logistics and transportation in our society? And is there any impact faced by logistics and transportation during COVID-19 pandemic? And lastly, we want to know how to identify the ways to improve in logistics and transportation. In this project, we have talked about the logistics and transportation during pandemics, and we have prepared a video and share it to the public for this project. The point that we discussed in the video are actually same as our research objective, which is the relationship between logistics and society, the importance of logistics and transportation in our society, negative or positive impact during COVID pandemic, parents of issue of logistics and transportation in our society. Lastly, the way to improve in logistics and transportation. For the scope of our society, for the scope of our project, we are going to spread the knowledge about the issue and factor of what we find to the public. It is important because they still don't get that what are the impacts of logistic industry result from the pandemic. Besides, we have complete our surveys by questionnaire using Google Form. We have spread the knowledge of our program by using social media, which is YouTube and the Facebook. To complete the job as a team, in this program, we assign the task for 3 members to cooperate with Google Form, 2 members to editing the video and summarizing the video, and 5 members to complete the final report. The importance for this project is to make our target audience more understanding about the logistics and transportation, especially in our society. For the project detail, we want to know the relationship, importance, issue, challenge, and the impact of logistics and transportation in the society during the pandemics. Since we will find the ways to improve it. The reason why we carry out this project is because logistics and transportation are significant in the business world. Logistics and transportation account for almost 70% in the total cost of end product. So that if we decrease the transportation cost, the revenue will directly increase. Besides, logistics and transportation will let our country's economy rise and also will improve the employment opportunity. For the methodology, we collect two forms of data, which is primary data and secondary data. During this research, we are using internet resource, journal, and online dictionary find out the data for our research. And also, we collect the primary data. We create a questionnaire via Google Form and make sure it's filled by the public. Based on our finding, the success of the industrial economy in a country is directly related with the efficiency of logistics and transportation. Nowadays, logistics has been changing the way of people doing business. One of the example is container shipping. Logistics and transportation not only transport goods and people, it also transfer information from one place to another place. An efficient transportation system allows people to exchange their idea, information, culture, and data around the world. Then consumers can get the product in shortened times and enjoy a lower price based on efficient transportation factory and retailer shop. Lastly, public transportation facilitate people to travel and connect the rural and urban area. Thus, many people can get the job opportunity and develop their life quality. Logistics and transportation is important because it provides the needs of and enhance the movement of individual and business to any location. Everyone uses public transport to reach their destination. Well, indeed, in the business activity, the purpose of transport is connecting their business to their stakeholder. Transportation also increase the mobilities of capital and the labor in a city. The logistic activity helps business to export and import their product as well as connect their business globally for foreign exchange. The logistic and transportation also offer opportunities in employment and reduction in employment rate. Lastly, logistics and transportation are taking an important role in delivering the essential personal protection equipment during pandemics, such as masks, vaccine, and other medical equipment. That's all for me, and I will pass to my friend.
Next, I will present about the issue or challenge of logistics and transportation in our society during COVID-19 pandemic. The first one is the challenges in sea logistics and transportation. From the study, we found that the both cruisers and non-cruisers are more focused about their health and also their safety. This backup earlier research that revealed the health concerns are the major component in tourist decision making. It highlights the importance of infectious disease outbreak as a worry for cruise passenger. Non-cruiser believe that it is simple to fall out aboard a cruise ship and also have a little faith in cruise lines' ability to keep them well. Next slide. Next slide. In these sessions, most of the respondents agree that with the statement they are the most controlling operating costs to reduce financial loss, and there are 17 over 30 respondents, which is 56.67%. Overall revenue has plummeted, and important exported trade has been stifled, and all the overall profitability has suffered as a result of the dramatic drop in retail terminal demands. Measures like isolations and limitation on people's movement, on the other hand, have decreased the labor productivity and increased the risk of virus infections during the outbreak. The cost of transportation and logistics has risen even further. The aviation industries need a significant amount of money, and the estimated revenue would drop sharply if the demand for the freight and passenger transportation has dropped sharply and the supply of capacity exceeds the demand. Next slide. The challenge faced in land logistics and transportations, and 14 out of 30 respondents strongly agreed that the main challenge faced in land logistics and transportation is unsafe road constructions cause many accidents. Although still in the COVID-19, the government continues to require road building to aid in the development of road land road transportations. However, unregulated road building has also resulted in several injuries and also additional fatalities. Along with the strengthening road development policy, the government must pay heed to existing Malaysian contractors to mitigate the company losses and the roads user welfare. Next. From this chart show that the 12 out of 30 respondents are agree with the impact that job opportunity will be affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, which is 40%. However, it's still one respondent strongly disagree with the statement, which is 3.33%. First of all, the employment opportunity are negatively affected by the maritime logistic and transportation industry and the aviation logistic and transportation industry. In the aviation logistic and transportation industry, up to 4.8 million aviation jobs could be lost by the beginning of next year, and almost 46 million workers are at the risk as a result of these consequences in all the jobs that aviation would usually serve. This includes highly skilled aviation workers, broader tourism workers affected by the lack of air traffic, and jobs in manufacturing, catering equipment, technical service, and everything else available to operate a global transportation system. Next. The way to improve in logistics and transportation. The first one is increased ability of responsiveness. Staying and focusing on the information is very important to logistic and transportation company. The greater the responsiveness of a firm is only the way to survive in COVID-19 pandemic. Second, route and schedule planning to optimize the distributions. And this also is very important to the logistic company. During these challenging times, logistics and transportation company need to organize their route and schedule according to the demand, even on the last minute changes. Route planning software can help the firm to create the best route to deliver freight and also provide an arrival schedule to the customer. The third one is deploy autonomous vehicles and robotics. Autonomous vehicle and robotics technology has developed rapidly in recent years, and for example, the warehouse robotic can replace the worker in a warehouse, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. The benefit of deploying the warehouse robotics is to decrease the error rates and during the sorting and storage process. The last one is deploy big data technology. The purpose of big data technology in logistics and transportation is to improve the system, processes, and supply chains for further efficiency. Analysis of big data can help the company enhance the insight and decision making to improve the competitiveness against other stiff competitors in the industry. Next. This is proof for our group. In overall, all the team members in group 2 were actively involved in the whole process of this project, and this is various platforms we use to conduct the project effectively, such as WhatsApp, Google Meet, Google Doc, and also the Google Drive. Next. Impact on students' learning. In 5.3 challenge in sea transportations, sea logistics and transportation, we get to know that the difficulties faced by logistics and transportation providers because of the pandemic. Warehouse and distribution centers may still run even while the personnel and are absent thanks to automations and other smart technology. While workers are gradually starting to work from home for safety reasons, students around the world are also learning towards the remote learning. Remote learning performs at a high standard well when all the devices and technologies are turning smoothly and at once. Next. Proof of the impact on student learning. Due to the restrictions of Standard Operation Procedure (SOP), data collection through the face-to-face or close-range interactions are not allowed, and although the restrictions may cause few inconveniences, the benefit we are able to reap made it worth it. To follow the procedures, we learn to create the questionnaire using the Google Form, which is one of the ways people normally use to distribute their research survey, and it's increased our productivity through the saving time and also faster data collections. When more true analysis is required, the data is instantaneously available that may be simply exported into a specialist statistical tools or spreadsheet. Next. Conclusion and recommendations. COVID-19 is an infectious disease which will transmit fatal viruses among the humans, and it was caused the lockdowns and border closure implements across the globe. Most of the operations of logistic transportations globally are disrupted when the pandemic happens. Hence, most of the manufacturing companies are not to open for business, and most of the manpower is being cut down. Next. This is 4 recommendations based on finding. The first one is increase the ability of responsiveness. Second is route and schedule planning. The third one is deploy autonomous vehicle, and the last one is deploy big data technology. The suggestion for future research and conclusions. It is hoped that the information in this research can be widely spread to the society through the social media. Logistics and transportation region as at the economic backbone of the country and plays a significant role in the country development. Next. At last, our group want to end these presentations with our video. I will share right now. can see the video or not?
Yes. Is it made without sound?
Oh, okay. Wait. Got sound now?
Excuse me, how long is the video? How long is the video?
Around 3 minutes 30 seconds. That's all for our group presentation.
Alright. Okay, thank you. Can you show me the name list? Can you show me the name list?
Yes, Doctor.
So, It look like only two people present. It's only Lau Chun Sian and Lau Tian Ping, right? How
Yes,
about
doctor.
others? How about others? Are they here?
Yes.
Okay. So as the rubric is for individual, so do you plan to have same marks for everybody?
Yes, doctor.
Yes. Okay. So I take the yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, doctor.
Welcome. Okay. So my first question is, okay, I look at your video. And then for me so my question is, who is your target audience? Can you comment on that?
Our target audience is public, to the public.
To the public, okay. In my opinion, the video is too education, and it's like a video that I want to show to my student, like that. You have to remove the things like research questions, problem statement, conclusion, the things that look like uh, you are learning in class. Because when you say this for public, can you imagine our neighbor? Can you imagine your neighbor want to watch the video? He or she will understand or not? For us as a logistic background, yes, we look and easily we understand. What if our neighbor is like a doctor, medical doctor, maybe some are Malay teacher, or some are selling vegetables, or a school student. How can they understand this complicated video? So can you comment on this?
Okay, doctor.
You will redo the video.
Yes, doctor.
Anybody from the group? Anybody from the group want to comment on my statement?
Doctor, we try to
Yes.
make the video is easy to let our audience know by using the simple and also the attractive video. Just like just now, Doctor have mentioned that our video got the problem statement, and maybe we will delete the part because the video is meant for now we want to show for Doctor, and after that if we want to show to public, and we will delete the part of like problem statement.
Yes, in my opinion, okay, later, what you should do, you make a amendment on the video and then show to your mom. Get feedback from your, means from layman perspective, right? And then because you say it's for public, so it's good in your report, you put how many reviewer, comment, which medium you want to publish the video, what is their feedback, okay?
Okay, Doctor. Can I know how many review we need for our video?
I don't have the number. I don't have the number. But if I see like 200 or 300 will be very good lah. Because you have like another 1 week, right, to submit your report.
Okay, understand, Doctor.
Okay. Okay, so that's all for group 2. I continue to group 3. Can I? Okay, group 3, are you ready? Group 3, group 3.
Wait, madam. Ada member yang ada kelas pukul 10.
Okay, jadi nak stop, nak buat hari lain ke? Okay, for
Right.
those rather than group 3, you may dismiss. Thank you. So group 3, you decide you want to continue now or you want to schedule another time with me?
Wait, madam.
Okay. Alright, Baizura. Nanti saya add manually.
Madam, continue
Okay, Aisyah.
next class boleh?
Hari ni hari apa? Continue next class akan ganggu kawan kamu jugalah ke macam nanti dia orang pun akan tanjak ke belakang sebab saya memang allocate satu group 20 minit. Jadi sepatutnya sejam boleh habis kan. Jadi kita ada extra 20 minit lepas tu tapi so like drag. Kalau next class selepas group 6 boleh?
Kejap madam. Kalau esok boleh ke? Madam ada apa-apa tak esok?
Okay, esok kita ada pagi saya ada kelas, petang saya ada ni senior-senior kamu punya FYP buat presentation. Tapi selepas tu bolehlah lepas asar. Tak apa, bincang dulu nah. Nanti
Ah,
WhatsApp saya.
okey boleh doktor. Terima kasih doktor. Maaf untuk hari
Okay,
ni.
tak apa. Okay, so that's all for today everybody. I'll add you manually. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum. Have a good day.
Terima kasih doktor. Have a good day too.
Thank you, Doctor.
Welcome.
Thank you, Doktor.
Welcome.
Doktor, saya nak scan boleh?
Tak apalah saya add manually. Nama apa? Type je.
Doktor,
Ya.
saya Naila dari grup 1.
Okay, Naila.
Tadi doktor tanya macam mana kami nak salurkan kami punya projek ni kan? Okay, jadi kami decide nak buat infografik. Sebenarnya infografik tu nanti akan di-post ke social media macam Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Boleh. Macam tu pun boleh.
Nanti dalam infografik tu kami akan masukkan ni lah yang result daripada questionnaire tu berapa persen responden setuju pasal isu causes dengan effect tu. Nanti lepas kami dah siap infografik tu dan post dekat social media, nanti kami update dekat doktor.
Okay. Infografik ni maksudnya gambar
Dia gambar masuk dengan info tu lah sikit-sikit.
Pastikan perkataan tu jangan ada juggle lah. Maksudnya macam saya cakap tadi lah kan. Kalau orang yang luar daripada bidang kita, orang yang tapi yang ada SPM juga pun boleh faham. Macam tu. Okay. Ada apa-apa lagi?
Tak ada.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Doktor.
Welcome.